better than it is now. Hello. Hello. Right, does that look good there? I'm sitting at my table and I've got my laptop and my notepad and pen. I think we're good. It seems like it's really dark out here, but it's not. It's still relatively light outside. Hello, anybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this live. Do you like my cup? I got it from Burger King. This is a better way. Star Wars. I'm drinking a fake coffee. Okay, so today I will be job hunting live online. Because why not? Why should I do it alone if I can do it with people? I'm looking on Pinterest. Shouldn't be doing that. Let's close the Pinterest tab. Let's close the Pinterest tab. All right, so I've got a list of 3 job websites here that I'm going to be searching on, and all 3 of them are different types of websites. Some are for more professional jobs, some are for like mid-entry level jobs, and the other one is for just general jobs like retail and bar work. So let's take a look. All right, so which one should we go for first? Subito It. On there, at Subito IT, they've got a certain section on there where you can look for work. It's not always a big section, but there's a section. Hello, we have somebody. Somebody's has joined me. Say hello. Oh, they've popped off. That's okay. You can always watch this this live back. I'm just going to take my time. There's no rush. I'm not in a rush. Info. All right, let's start with info. Info jobs IT. I know that you guys like this type of content, and I know it's useful for people because, you know, if you want to live in Italy, or if you are living in Italy, you definitely want a job, right? You're looking for work. That's important. And even for people that are here, you know, finding a job is quite important. Hello to whoever's just joined. Say hello. Feel free. Say hello. Tell me where you are, where you're located. Let's chat. What was I saying? I was saying that people, yes, my old videos, I have some videos where I posted 10 websites about you can find work in Italy, etc. And I've posted a few of those videos along over the years, and also I've made blog posts on those as well. If you want to go over to my blog, it's www.turinandbeyond.com. Go over there, it's more detailed. I have links there of all of the job websites and even some more than I had in the video. So I think it's a good idea for you to go over there and check that out. So I know this topic is popular because they are my most read blog posts and also some of my most viewed videos. So I know that it's a good idea for anybody to for me to do this live. It might come in handy or useful to somebody. Hello, anybody that's new, feel free to say hello. Don't be a stranger. They've got a lighting function. So I'm currently job hunting. Right, so I'm just going to do this now. I'm going to go into the website and let's go. Flip, mute, hide live video, effects, stickers, green screen, retouch. Oh, you can do all sorts on there. Creating highlight, lighting, close. All right, we don't need that. So let me pop into info jobs. Info lavoro. Info jobs lavoro. Wow, they've got a few. Hello. Hello, anybody that's new, that's joined. How are you? Please tell me where you're logging in live from. I'm very interested to know. Say hello, don't be a stranger. Opportunità di lavoro, Aosta, candidate. Oh, they've got somebody's advertising for a career for Deliveroo. I've always been curious how much Deliveroo pays. There's so many Deliveroo drivers over the years. Okay, say 3 years ago, 2 years ago even, there wasn't as many Deliveroo drivers as there are now. Now, so many. I'm happy because a lot of students do this job as well. I think it's giving people job opportunities. So what was life like before Deliveroo? Can you guys even remember? If you're from the UK, I think Uber Eats and Deliveroo, it's quite old now. But here it's still, I would say, relatively newish, especially if you don't live in the center of the city. Um, okay, so I'm searching. Let me put in the search bar Torino. Let me write where I'm from here, or where I'm living to me. All right, actually, I'm going to translate this into English. Okay, perfect. So I've written Torino. Let's just do a random search Torino and search lavoro. Opportunity di lavoro a Torino. Oh, they're looking for candidates right now. By group Torino. They are looking for some individuals in Torino. The responsibilities include to be an assistant for a variety of activities, and it pays 25 to 35 you 25,000 to 30,000. To be honest with you, this I'm very surprised that some of these jobs that I'm seeing here, they have they're actually showing how much they pay. And a lot of the time to get this information, it's very difficult. So here in the blue boxes, you can see how much they pay per month. This one says 1,900, almost 2,000 euros. What's that one? Like a driver. Tempo di terminato. Okay, so this one even shows the type of contracts that they're offering. Very Tribune you work 15 hours urgent. Lots of drivers for Uber Eats. No, sorry, not the Uber Eats, Deliveroo. HR manager, digital marketing. Digital marketing is something that I'm interested in. This is a new offer. Let's open it and see what this say. Oh God, I have to sign in my. I have to sign in. Everything nowadays you have to sign in, sign in, sign in. Okay, so this is connected to LinkedIn. I don't really want to show that part. So communications and graphic digital marketing specialist. Oh, it's in Veneto. 67 applicants have applied for it. What do you have to do? On-site full-time. Okay, on-site full-time. We are currently specializing in design, production, and distribution of outerwear. And we are looking for a new team member to join our organization. Okay, we are seeking a dynamic, proactive professional with solid experience in communication and digital marketing to support the marketing communications manager. Okay, so you'll be supporting the marketing communication manager. The successful candidate will contribute to the development of the company's communication strategy. This one doesn't have to pay. Yeah. Hello. Who is this? Ben. Ben A top neighbor. You later. It's not for you to look and see. Take it from me. What do you mean? Hello, biker. How are you? What do you mean, Ben, by that? This place is not for you to look and see. Take it from me. Okay. Right. So, what else is here? Key responsibilities: support the marketing communications manager in both operational strategic activities. So there are there's a long list of responsibilities: manage relationships, brochures, line sheets, invitations, print advertisements, corporate presentations, graphic and video content, um, manage the company's social media channels. Okay, that's pretty normal. Creating content aligned with the brand identity, collaborate in the management ongoing update. So the requirements for this type of job: at least 5 years of experience in a similar role, excellent knowledge of using Adobe and InDesign, Illustrator, Photoshop, good command of written and spoken English, excellent writing, editing, and proofreading skills, both in Italian and English. Strong knowledge of major social media platforms, digital marketing, high level of accuracy, organizational skills, and attention to detail. Ability to work collaboratively with other people, of course. Oh, they've actually put the pay down on this one, how much it will be. So this is a permanent employment contract, gross annual salary. Okay, it's 33,000 to 35,000, paid over 13 monthly salaries with a possibility of performance-based bonus. Hmm. What do you think? It doesn't sound, it sounds okay, this job. Sounds quite reasonable. It's actually in Veneto though, and it's posted 1 day ago. 67 applicants. I think it sounds like a nice position for anybody that's in that region, in that area of Italy and wants a job. They're not asking for too much. 5 years of experience, at least 5 years in a similar role. Okay. Let's try. Hello. I'm currently job hunting on online. Let's see. Communication and events. Communication and event specialist. Is this in Italy? To me, it doesn't seem like it's in Italy, that one. All right, let's come out of there. Let's go back to the job website, IT jobs. Oh, they're looking for a nurse. Nurse, dentist. They're looking for a dentist. You know, I've always been curious how much dentists are paid here. Should we check? Oh, in Cuneo, they're looking for a dentist. Oh, it doesn't say much. That's it. Just looking for. Oh, wait. No, the pay's not here. No, the pay's not written down. Hmm. Dentist in Cuneo. So I'm guessing they will work for somebody else's practice or something like that. Hello. Hello to anybody that's joined the live. Welcome. I'm I'm job hunting live. I'm doing a little job hunt. Nurse, junior data analyst. Okay, let's see how much they pay there. Let me see how much they pay here for this type of job. Junior data analyst. Ah, not too far. Imali Romana. Okay. Oh, 25,000 to 28,000 for a junior data analyst. Did I say that right? Yeah. And that's a junior role. So I think that's quite good for a junior. You have to know SQL. You know, you need to know all the programming tools and um, all of the languages, basically. Not actually, not all of them, just one. A level two in English. You need to have at least a level two in English, so of course you need to be very good in Italian. Minimum B, no, sorry, minimum B1 in English. Good at Excel, using Google, using Python. I actually know these languages. Okay, not bad. Cuneo is too a bit too far for me anyway, so business development manager, HR junior. Should we check HR junior? Okay, HR junior fixed per month from 1,000 euros. And then after it says 1,300 to 2,000 euros. I don't know how they've worked that out. So I guess you start on 1,000 euros. Ah, it's a remote job, 100% remote. Lavoro full time. Full time, it's remote. Hmm. I like the remote, the sound of the remote aspect of it. Hello. Hello, anybody that's joined. I'm just currently job hunting in Italy live. Please go ahead and say hello when you join. All right, so that's for a HR junior. So I always think that jobs in tech, jobs in marketing, data, some type of data job are always good options to find work. Yeah, even HR, like we just saw, uh, are good points to find work. I think there's more work in those fields than other fields. Brand ambassador in Torino. I wonder what that looks like. Oh, they're not giving me an option to see it. A nurse? Should we see? Let's check about a nurse. I'm also a qualified nurse. I'm joking, I'm not. I could be though. Now I know so much about the body, self-studying. Doesn't put the pay here. I guess nurses work. There's some nurses that work using Patataiva, self-employed. So I guess it wouldn't be right to put the price there or the salary. Hello, welcome. So let's click out of that one. I wonder how Deliveroo actually works. How it works, how people get paid using Deliveroo. All right, what else should I type in? Let me type in marketing. Let's type in marketing. What else for marketing? Marketing to renewable. Responsible for marketing. Full time. I just never feel that comfortable applying for a job where they don't tell you how much you're going to get paid. Like you go through all of that rigmarole, you apply, you do this, you do that, and then you don't know how much you're going to get paid. I remember once going for a job. It was in cybersecurity, um, and it was a really good job. I liked it, and I went for the interview. And then I didn't know how much the job was. The interviewer asked me, "Oh, how much would you want to be paid?" And I told him my how much I wanted, and then he kind of looked at me crazy, like I was crazy. So from then, I don't know. It's like, what should I have said? If you ask somebody how much they want to be paid, and they say something, it's ridiculous to you, but it's okay for me. What do I say? He just looked and goes, "Oh, okay." I didn't hear back from him. So I don't know. But it wasn't until the last moment that he told me the pay, and I think I had to ask. Again, I went for a job as a teacher to teach, and right at the end of the interview, the lady was like, "Do you have any questions?" She told me everything. She showed me around the school. We walked around the school, and then she said, "Do you have anything you want to ask me? Anything?" And I'm like, "I'm literally about to leave. When is she going to mention? When is she going to mention the pay?" And she goes, "Well, we'll get back to you if anything, if if we think that you're suitable for the job." And then I said to her, "But how much are you paying?" And she goes, I think it was like 1,600 or 1,008 or something like that. And I said, "Oh, okay, all right." But it was crazy to me that I had to ask her. And then when I asked, it was almost like I shouldn't have asked. I don't know. It's a weird one. They ask you, you tell them the price. They don't like it. Then when you ask, it's almost like you've done something wrong. I don't know. Okay, so this one is in, I think it's Torino, Greater Milan, Milano. Sometimes it says Turin and then it's somewhere else. Sales più specialista del gruppo. Okay. Oh, it's the automotive sector. So it's in the car sector. Responsible for marketing. You would be responsible for the marketing budget. Mhm. They want experience of 4 to 5 years. Yeah. A lot of them ask for that 4 to 5 years experience. It'll be B2B, business to business. They want you to be from have experience in like finance sector, but to do with marketing. English fluent, minimum level of B2. Mhm. So if you are Italian, generally they want you to be B2 level. And of course, if you are a foreigner, if you're an immigrant, you need to be fluent in Italian. So you need to be good at SEO, SEM, CRM, Meta Business Manager, Google Analytics. So you know all of those stuff. If you know, you know. Different types of software, Photoshop, Illustrator. To be fair, this one pays okay. 45,000 to 40 to 45,000. And also commission. Not bad. And it says something about public healthcare. Don't know why they put that there. It's in Milan, it's full time. You work in person, so it's not a remote job. I think that job sounds pretty okay. Hmm, not bad. Lavoro più spa, that one is. Hello, anybody that's joined. I am job hunting live in Italy, in Torino. Feel free to say hello and tell me where you are. Communications and graphic digital marketing specialist. Hmm. We are a company specializing in design, production, distribution, outerwear. Right, sounds like I read that one before. I think I did 30 to 35,000. I read that one already. Bro, this is not a classroom. Well, if it's not a classroom, you don't have to be here. You don't have to watch. You do know that, don't you? You do know that, Ben. Okay. I've removed Ben because I think this seems quite problematic for some reason. For no reason. Hello, anybody that's new. If you've got any questions you want to ask me, feel free to go ahead and ask me whichever question that you want to. Regarding work in Italy, where do you work? Where do you live? Imola. So yeah, I don't know the best way to handle the payment question when it comes to payment. When it comes to you go into an interview and you're sitting there and they've not said how much they want to pay you. I don't know the best way to handle that. But I think you have to do what's best for you and that you have to ask. There's no point in getting the job and then turning up on the Monday morning and they say to you, okay, here's 800 euros. So you have to ask. And also, I don't regret telling them how much I want, you know. Mm. People always ask, oh, what is it like to find a job in like a supermarket or something like that? And to be fair, those jobs are quite competitive, are very competitive. It's not like if you're in England, I don't know when I was growing up, when I was growing up and I left school, usually we used to have part-time jobs while I was at university, at supermarket, at Asda, at Tesco, at Mango, and then we did those for 4 years or 3 years until we finished studying and then moved on. But here, it's a lot of people's career, it's their job, and a lot of older people are in that profession as well in these jobs. So, and a lot of people retire in these jobs, so they're not that easy to get, to be fair. Coffee shops, even. Let's see the sales assistants. Keyway. Keyway is the brand, the coat, like the outerwear brand. And it's based where Piemonte. Do they have the price? How much? Okay. Okay, let's go through the hours. Well, what they want. Supporting the customer in sales, maintaining, managing and handling merchandise and display, replenishing stock, maintaining order and cleanliness, managing fitting rooms, managing cashier operations. I think if you've done retail work before, it's pretty straightforward. Oh, it's actually based in the outlet. Experienced sales assistant. We are looking for an experienced sales assistant. Previous experience as a sales assistant in an established retail, reality, fashion and footwear field, excellent knowledge of English language. You see, a lot of them do ask for the English language knowledge here. Mm. And other languages. So, you know, if your Italian is good, it's definitely a plus that you speak two languages. Excellent communication and interpretation skills, reliable. Okay, initial placement on a fixed term contract, part time, 30 hours per week, and full time, 40 hours per week. This role comes with a annual gross salary in the range of 18,700 to 25,000, plus a range of company benefits. So yeah, around 18,000. I don't know if it's 18,000. Yeah, 18 to 20, 25,000. I guess in the 25,000 is more for the 40 hours. Would be more for the 40 hours. So that's how much a sales assistant would be paid here. Let's go back again and look for another sales assistant. Hello. Sales assistant at the outlet. Mm-hmm. Oh, in a place called Settimo, they're looking for a sales assistant. Feel free to say hello. And are you interested in finding work in Italy? Okay, it's loading. Adico. Oh, come on. What's happened here? Okay. Sales assistant Sportivo, so it's like a sports brand. Doesn't say the exact name. Date 30th of the 9th. Ooh. Pay 2,600. Really? Minimum 2,200. I don't know. That to me sounds a little bit. Maybe that includes sales, like if you hit certain sales targets. I'm guessing it's like that. They're asking for experience, you have to be flexible. Flexible with hours, meaning very good at organizing, strong communication skills. Yeah, for some reason I don't believe that. I don't believe it will be 2,000 something euros, unless it's, like I mentioned, commission, you have to make a lot of sales. But I don't believe that. All right, teacher, is there any field that you want me to search? If so, let me know. Mm-mm-mm. I'll type English teacher. What's happening here then? Why is it coming up with an N? A business English teacher. All right, let's see. No, nothing's coming up for business English teacher, which is strange. It says business English, but when I actually click on it, it's saying something completely different. Right, let's just try English teacher. All right, English language and literature teacher. MILE school. Posted 10 days ago. Oh, looks like it's gone. Looks like it's gone. The job, the vacancy has been filled. Oh, someone's looking for a babysitter. English speaking babysitter. Nanny wanted in Turin. Hi, we are a family of four living in Turin, and we are looking for a native English babysitter to spend a few afternoons with our child, 7 and 3, 22 hours per week. We are not looking for formal English lessons. Okay, they don't have any. They haven't put the price of how much they want to pay. But they're quite easy jobs to get, can be quite easy to find, like, maybe an au pair position, or babysitting, because people are really, really want their children to learn English. Right, so we don't seem to have much luck on this website with English teacher, for English teacher. But this is kind of still a good time of year to look for jobs in that field, to be a teacher, because most schools are going to be starting back up in September, end of September, beginning of September. So some last minute schools are running right now to find teachers. So, WINS. I remember WINS. WINS rings a bell. It's an international school, mountains or hills. I hate when they give you this option. When they say select this to show you're not a robot. DP, English language and literature teacher. Oh. Are you passionate about education in international setting? World International School of Torino WINS. Okay, this is quite a popular school here in Torino. It's relatively new, probably like 6 years old. WINS is a full-time IB World School offering PYP, MYP. It's a very big school. We are currently looking for an English language and literature teacher to join our team starting from September. We are searching for teachers who are able to adapt quickly to a fast-paced international environment, committed and creative, very interested in students' development, keen to collaborate, able to communicate with confidence, previous experience, previous IB teaching experience. IB, what does that mean, IB? What does IB mean? I thought it would have been like in person. IB, no. If you know what IB means, let me know. Excellent teaching and classroom management skills, excellent verbal and written communication skills, strong organization and problem solving skills, significant attention to detail, ability to work independently, ability to deal with confidential matters. Professional working in English, an additional language is also a plus. Strong vision, natural tendency to inspire and generate trust, ability to work closely with the WINS team, a recognized teaching qualification. Okay, this one asks for a recognized teaching qualification, so like a PGCE or equivalent. So a PGCE is more of like what you would need if you work in a school in the UK. PGCE, it's above the CELTAs and the TESOL and all of those type of qualifications. A fixed term employment contract with the possibility of renewal, employment at level 5 under the an annual gross salary from 25,000 to 30,000. Okay, 25,000 to 30,000. So if you have your PGCE or some type of equivalent, this will be really good. English literature teacher. 59 applicants have it just says 59 applicants posted one day ago. So they're still looking. It means that they're still actively looking for people to join them, to join their school. Okay, I'll look for one more. What are we on? 46 minutes. I have to go to the post office after, so and that can always take a while sometimes. English teacher Turin. I know most people when they move to Italy anyway, this is what they do, don't they? They come to teach English. It's a great way. Ooh, English teacher part-time in Alba. I love Alba. At Kids and Us. Fixed term, 8 hours per week. Oh, only 8 hours, only a small amount of time. So they want you to be at least C2 level in English. Qualitative attitude, teaching experience is a plus, but not required. A lot of people always ask me, "Oh, Rebecca, do you need to have experience?" And you know what? I can honestly say sometimes no. It depends on how much they need a teacher, to be fair. Well, it says gross annual salary, full-time equivalent starts from 20,665. But I don't know how that works for 8 hours. I don't think so. Alba, Italy. It just says English teacher part-time. Oh, it's called My English. So anybody's interested in My English, go check it out. Part-time English tutors online. Says Serena. AI driven, remote senior instructional designer, AI driven, blended learning. This one seems a little bit dodgy. I'm gonna click out of that. So yeah, that is that. English teacher, Beverly. Okay, that's the same one. Dynamic kids teacher. Okay, well that's that. That is it so far for. I think I'll leave it there. I guess you guys can see, I was actually quite surprised with some of the prices, some of the salaries that they were offering. Quite surprising. Some of them are quite good. They don't seem to be asking for too much. But I think the general thing is that a lot of them are, you need some experience, you need to speak the language, and also it's a bonus if you are an English speaker. So that's really nice. But of course you need to be good in with the Italian language, and that's the main thing. So like I mentioned before, if you want to, I have a video up already on my channel where I list a list of jobs, websites. Definitely go over there to that video and watch it because it's very useful for anybody that wants to thing. And anybody that wants to look for a job in English as an English teacher, I think now run. You should be able to get something in this period right now before school starts back next week or the week after. And also my blog post is very informative for this information. www.turinandbeyond.com. All right, thank you. And I will see you all soon in another live, maybe doing something else. I don't know. All right, bye.